Hello, hello. How are you doing? Yes, I've been away for a while, but we're back. And we're back for some Daytona 24-hour practice because we're doing the Daytona 24 hours next week. Gonna be doing GTP Class. Good old Simstaff gravel trap racing team gonna get together, four of us. But yeah, I was away for a little bit there. I was away last week for actually CES. It was a pretty fun setup. Did some little setup for on behalf of Next Level Racing, which was good with the Simstaff group. So that was pretty fun, and got to meet a few other people around from the sim racing community. So that was pretty cool as well. But yeah, so we're back now. We'll be back for a while. Got some other stuff coming up in the future, but talk about that later. Right now, the biggest thing is our Daytona 24-hour race next week with the team. So yeah, we're gonna get out and do some practice. Got mate James gonna be on a little practice and some strategy set up with me, and see how we do. We'll get switched over. So yeah, we got the nice Porsche GTP going, so that should be pretty fun. We got a bit of work to do with it, but that's all we can do with that. And oh, right now I think we're around the 132s, and hopefully we'll get down a little bit closer on that. We got a little bit of work to do with strategy and stuff to figure that out, but that is all to come. But anyways, yeah, we'll just get going here and see how we do. And appreciate you all for watching again. Join, like, subscribe. Appreciate that as well. And yeah. I didn't mute you, James, did I? Haha.
Nope, you didn't.
You liked that, didn't you?
Well, that's why I just muted it, just to check your stream and make sure you were talking to your stream and not just talking to me. I think you are talking to your stream.
Oh no, I knew I was talking to my string because I could see it on my voice thing. But then
Okay,
as soon as I finished, I was going to my back to my other screen. I was like, wait, I forgot to mute Discord for James.
right.
That was funny. See, that's what would have happened if that's just me doing that. Just imagine you doing what you said. Like just that little thing. Like it's just crazy. Anyways, back to the live life of streaming and screw ups. All right, let's get going. Ooh, I see you in front of me. What are you just chilling out?
I'm just trying to figure out why my VR keeps freezing.
That's not good. You know what the biggest thing that trips me out with these cars? Knowing if they're on or off, the actual engine's on or off.
That's what I was saying before about how the
Oh,
Porsche logo takes forever to come on the screen. You don't actually know if it's running.
see, this mine comes up like the electronics come on right away. It's just then when I press the button, like you don't get any engine sound.
Yeah.
But once I hit the pit, then my screen goes green on the car, and also, well, my dash just goes blue completely when I'm in pit. I gotta keep remembering because I always think the pit exit line is before the turn, not after all the laneway. I've after hitting my pit limiter before that. It hasn't been good. Look at a beautiful Ferris wheel. I will say though, when I was on ACC the other night, one thing I did like was to be able the turning of the look. Like when you turn, you get that head turn.
See,
So,
that's only a problem for people that still race on screens.
yeah, well, give it up. I don't have PC that can do VR yet.
Then get one.
Make sure I'm not on attack mode. Oh, very out bounds. Okay, my screen looks a lot better now. I gotta get that rev thing fixed though, because he's been throwing me off even more in the dark. Up to 4th gear, it's accurate. It's after 4th gear that it gets more inaccurate.
Can you program it, or is it a
Yeah, I can. I just gotta change the I think what it is it's set to only 6 gears right now instead of 7.
Okay.
Because most cars I drive are that. Usually it auto programs like just a percentage bit of the gears, but I think if you don't have a high enough gear count there, it won't pick it up properly. But if you got it low enough, it'll pick up the lower one properly. Like if you say you got 6 gear max there, but the car only does 5, it will whatever. Man, you gotta watch out for people coming up on your back. Like they don't know how to pass. It's like I'm a GTP car too, just like you, not a GT3.
Yeah, there's some questionable driving in that server.
Mm-hmm.
I do wonder how long that server's left up for though, because we've been on a while. So.
There is 10 minutes left.
Okay, cool. I'll find another one after this one closes. So otherwise, it's going to be a short strain.
Oh no, I plan like do different things. Like go and look at some strategy stuff too, and we're not pros.
No, but there's still certain people.
I know.
We've got good fuel data.
Let's see if we can get a decent lap in here. Let's go, let's go, let's go. Damn it. Cut the bus stop coming egg.
I wasn't doing that at all the other day, and like I didn't get a single track cut the other day doing it, and then today I've got it loads. I think that's because I'm not really paying attention on the track today. I'm trying to get the graphics settings sorted.
I definitely got the first turn down a lot better.
Oh, I think I might have actually solved my graphics.
forget how wide you can go on the exit going into the first straightaway, or I should say bank turn.
Lap of the session.
I'm really starting to get the track down now and figuring out the limits. Oh, I just saved it going into the bus stop. One cool feeling is when you're flying down that straightaway into the bus stop and you're like as close to the wall as you can, but not touching it.
Yeah. Man, my neck is going to be so sore by the end of this.
Lap of the session.
You feel like a real racer then.
Well, it's just because, I mean, you probably wouldn't do it on a screen, I don't know, but because of the VR, every time I go around the banking, I'm kind of tilting my head to the right, just because otherwise it feels a bit weird. If you tilt your head to the left, it's really fucking horrible. It's, yeah, I'll certainly know I've done it, but
I don't do that so much, but I do turn my head or tilt my head sometimes.
I think it's more because in VR, it's like that's where my body thinks I am, sort of thing. Whereas if you're looking at a screen, you've still got your peripheral vision of around you. Whereas my peripheral vision is still inside the car.
I think mine is just like natural instinct. Like I'm going around the bank turn, like I don't have my head completely tilted, but I like going into some turns, I'll like turn my head a little bit. Now my brake migration is green. This like's right at the center this time.
Yeah, it seems pretty right. And brake migration is the left one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got this like absolute spot.
And all I did was move my brake bias forward, I think, the 48 something. from what the original setup that you got is.
47 is the standard.
Yeah, so I think I got my 48.75. But I typically always drive with a little bit more forward brake bias than the setup set where most people drive with. Do one more lap and see what the fuel is like with unbalanced. I know one thing, my right arm is gonna be some sore.
Yeah. Oh, checkered flag.
Yeah.
So my best lap has been a 33.3, but I'm not really pushing for lap times at the moment.
I'll tell you now, all mine, I'm running a balanced attack mode.
Practice is over. Head on in.
So,
Right, I'm going to find us a new session.
fastest lap was 134.6, but that was also pretty much my pace on bounds. See what the fuel was like. 3.19. So on bounds, we're almost. What was it? I can't remember what the other one was. Not a huge difference. Apparently, I used 91 liters over 13 laps. Now, if you're on a slower pace, you can get down to almost 3.10 liters per lap. So it's not making a huge difference.
Cool.
Oh, sure, we'll quit that session.
Cool. Right, I've found us another session, number 652. I'm registering as Simstaff Gravel Trap if you want to register as Gravel Trap UK.
Let's wait for yours to come up and go into it.
Cool, done it. Yeah, go, it should show up now.
I'll wait for you to get in there. Doot, doot. Pretty sad that my open wheel iRating's higher than my closed wheel. Oh, if I send you, actually, you can probably get it through on my Trading Paints, but if I post it or whatever, if I download the file. But if I send you the file I got right now for the BMW, can you work from that on it?
Yeah, should be able to. Well, depends what type of file it is.
I can't remember what Trading Paints come out as now. If it's,
Target. It's no, so
yeah,
no, I won't. Well, yeah, I can, but I can't. Yeah, just send me what you got, and I'll do what I can.
it's nothing. To be honest, all I'm looking for is just to get um some of the logos better placed. Like it's not like any graphical layouts or anything like that. Like base
Can
the
you
color.
can? Okay. All right. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, that's all good. So, yeah, just send me what you got, and then I'll have a look at it in the week.
Oh yeah, I got lots of time. Doesn't start till the 21st, so
Oh right, cool. Got loads of time. Yeah,
yeah.
send it over, and I'll have a look.
I was got the handbrake and that mounted now. I've just been playing around with. I haven't been into anything yet. I'm just trying to see now, like how tight I want. If I understand correctly, like the tighter the spring, the less travel, but the harder it's gonna feel.
Yes.
Yeah, but the looser it
Which is
is.
realistically what you want. So when I was running it, I had it on its tightest setting, which I think is how I shipped it to you.
Yeah, like I've been playing back and forth with it. I was just wondering, like,
I'm assuming you've never driven a car with a hydraulic handbrake, but if you have, well, if you had, you would feel that on its tightest setting, that's basically how a real one feels.
no, the only cars I've ever drove with the only handbrake stuff I've done is the old school fucking cable handbrakes.
Yeah, they're quite
I'm
different.
on my old fucking um Lancer and stuff. Because in my Audi, I had an electric, the stupid electric parking brake button, like most cars have now that everyone drives, like my
Yeah,
SUV and everything. But the thing was with the Audi, where it was all-wheel drive, you just turn off traction control and everything and turn the wheel, and she was, if you gave it the right amount of power, she'd just spin as it was. But
yeah, because essentially when you pull on a hydraulic handbrake, essentially it's going to the back brake calipers, but as you pull back on it, you can actually feel the pads hitting the disc,
mm,
like you can feel the resistance. So it should get stiffer the further back you pull it, basically.
yeah, oh yeah, that's the way it feels. It's just, I was just wondering if that's what I was saying or what I was thinking was what it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still haven't been. Geez, I've been on a rally now, basically since that last series we did.
No, I haven't either.
I want to get on and try the, because I know it's gonna feel different even with the load cell.
Yeah. I take it you haven't had any problems with the wheel coming undone now. You got that clamp on it.
Oh no, it's been beauty, dude. I even now, in saying that, I haven't really done anything hard with my other wheel on it, but the McLaren wheel I haven't had just not an issue with it on.
Yeah.
The only time so far I've really used my round wheel so far has been trucking. So now the force
Yeah,
on my
and
trucking is
you're not
not.
really pushing it too
Yeah,
hard.
exactly. So maybe I'm sure sometime this weekend I might test out what do you call it? Some rally and
Yeah.
just like I said, get the handbrake set up and also because I think I'm like I don't know if I'm gonna have because I messaged the boys in the group too about it. Like it seems like for rally, you kind of lower your force on your load cell a little bit from others. I don't know
I
about,
don't change mine, but
but we'll see. Because I don't think because I think like rally brakes are softer, aren't they typically
don't really know.
than most others, or at least have more travel. I would
Uh,
think.
I would say they probably are a little bit.
And the only reason I'm thinking is kind of because of they use a lot of that braking a lot for and just the slightest differential in braking can make her brake different a turn or a slide, right? Or going into one. I think like the biggest, you know, load cell, I think I'm pretty getting used to now, especially for iRacing. I felt pretty good even on ACC with it. But I gotta say and it's not even like the wheel, like I said, it's only a wheel rim, but the ergonomics on that for some reason, whatever it is, like I find especially when it comes to like say when you gotta do like a 90 plus degree turn, I find I can turn it and hold it a lot better than the round wheel because I found the round wheel my hands are always slipping off on the bottom.
Yeah.
It feels nice, but I got there's two things I want to try to gotta get that wrap, the McLaren logo. But one thing I found in last night when I was driving is whatever it is with these buttons versus maybe it's because there's no LED strip on it and that LED strip gave a little bit of light on the wheel from my last one even though it was small. I find it very difficult to see the buttons.
You shouldn't need to see the button anyway. Just do it by feel, don't you?
No, I know, but I'm just not used to it. I was just thinking about like a glow in the dark button cap or something.
Okay.
But I also think those stick on things they got that I showed you kind of got a glow in the dark outline to it. All right. Let's do practice on.
Give us a few clean laps to get our fuel numbers.
Let's go with build, which is just reserve really for the most part, I think. Which is basically no electric. Well, I don't think. No, it still give you electric power, still, isn't it? Even on on build.
I think so. Yeah. To be fair, I did a whole session in attack mode, and I still had battery for the whole lap. So
I'm not thinking battery. I'm thinking how much the battery can help the fuel consumption is my question.
Yeah, true.
Because right now, based on what I got, we're not going to get very much on not very long on a tank of fuel.
You're on the left, 3 wide. Clear all around. Clear.
Like, are you
You've got wheel damage.
serious,
Looks like one of
man?
your wheels is out of alignment. You'll have
People
less grip
just
out there.
drive right
We've
into
got
you.
damage on the back end.
Like, I don't think people understand braking. I really don't. Like, I'm baffled. I'm so baffled. Please don't be like this in Daytona. Because I will probably cry. Like, that's just, like, wow. This is bad. This bus go on. You're all eager to get out and you don't know how to drive.
Car right. Clear. Car on your left. Clear on the left. Car right.
I'm not like,
Clear on
oh
the
my
right.
god, dude. Every turn I go into, someone's running into me. Insane.
You got
Are
a
you
slow
braking
car on
too
the
early,
right.
maybe?
No, man. Definitely not. If I brake any later, I'll end up sliding.
Left side. Clear.
Damn it.
Left side. Clear on the left.
Car feels a lot different on
Side.
build mode. Like,
Clear. Car right. Clear on the right.
slower, obviously.
clear.
Do you get driving yet?
Yeah, I've just got out.
Just check the fastest lap of the session. We've got good fuel data.
Fuck's sakes. See, we nailed the bus stop.
Just had a GT3 not using their merit. I'll always give GT3s the benefit of the doubt because I've been there and done it, and I know that it's quite the challenge.
Yeah.
But still use your fucking merit.
Yeah.
You got a slow car on the right. Go left.
Near miss there.
Jesus Christ. Some fucking GT3 turning on me.
Was it a Porsche?
Yeah, red one.
That's the one I just passed.
Mate, my car is fucked.
Yeah, he crashed in front of me.
Just check the fastest lap of the session.
He hit the grass and he came off. So, okay, yes, it's his fault, but I can see how it happened.
Car right. Clear on the right.
So I'm about a second slower on conserve.
Okay.
Left side. Clear on the left. Just set your fastest lap of the session. Left side. Clear.
Fucking hell, some idiot just took me out in a blue and white car. Fucking hell. What's the Canadian come?
Maybe you should look at where you're exiting the pits.
I did! Fucking VR headset on, mate. I was literally looking. You crossed the line.
Oh, I didn't cross no fucking line. Go
Yeah,
look at the
you
replay.
did.
No.
I am. I'm watching the replay now, mate. You fully drove into
Yeah,
me.
I
It was
stopped
almost
right
like
away.
deliberate.
I stopped right away. You're exiting the pits.
Yeah,
Don't care. You should look at where you're exiting the pits to.
I do, but you literally just come across in front of me.
I
I'm
can't
assuming
believe that was you.
I'm no, mate, honestly watching the replay. So it's.
I'm
yeah,
going in the
that's
pits here now to see it.
Mate, you fully just fucking dive bombed into my door. It's almost like you were like, oh, it's James. I'll just go in.
I actually didn't know it was you. It wasn't until I passed the pits I felt someone scuff me, and I was like, "Oops!" And I was like, "Oh, whatever." They exit the pits, and then when then I seen the car in the rear, I was like, "Oh, that's James." Shit.
Yeah, well, watch it and you'll see what I mean. Like, you fully took me out there, mate.
I was cooking it around that turn though too.
Right, let's have another attempt.
Pit box in 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
Pulling a wanker sign at you as I drove past you.
Alright, so 135 was my best on bounce. And our fuel.
Go, go, go!
322 per lap. So I'm assuming obviously the more battery you use, the better fuel you're gonna get. So
Yeah.
I think we just try to optimize using attack as much as we can until you get down to like 10, 25%, and then put it on reserve and just do that back and forth.
So, yeah. Well, we should do some stints and see
Oh,
what,
yeah,
see what's faster.
Or you could also what could actually make it you faster is if you just had it on attack until say 25%, then ran bounds. That could get it back up.
Do you mean 25% fuel level?
No, 25% battery left.
I've not been able to. I'm on attack, and I've not been able to get it below half yet. Although that being said, that's because I keep getting taken out. So.
Yeah. So we need to do like a full stint on attack.
Yeah.
But like I said,
Need to do a full spin on all three settings and then work out which is fastest. I would imagine it'll be balanced, but
well, based on what like the data I got is that if we had the fuel we had when I was doing those attack sessions at like 133, I think it was the lowest I had. That was giving us 20 laps or something like that. Basically, all I'm trying to think about is
spending less time in the pits.
Well, that, but try to line up the pits with the tires, or like the fuel with the tires, the best we can. Like basically, try to make it so we're doing maybe 2-hour stints, and we're pitting every hour like we had before with the 4 of us, because that would
Yeah.
equally work out everything. And yeah, so we just really need to run an hour stint on attack and just see, or basically just, yeah, try to run an hour stint basically on a fuel load of whatever we're allowed. So basically run attack as much as you can, then go to balance,
Yeah.
or then go to conserve that back, go back to attack as much. Like, I guess just play around with that the best we can and see the best result that we can get out of it is what I can say. And if we get an hour, then we get an hour. If we get 55, we get 55. And then depending on whatever the tire wear is at that hour, we'll decide if we're going to do tires or just fuel. Because then, what would be nice would be just come in, do fuel, quick fuel top up, go on, and then do driver swap. Or no, if everyone could do 2-hour stints.
I don't think we'll do 2 hours in one step.
No, like 2 1-hour stints
Oh, yeah,
back to
yeah.
back. So what I'm thinking is that way you come in, do a fuel top up an hour in, and then, or close to an hour in, and then come in, do fuel, tires, driver change 2 hours in would be ideal. We could also look at Adam's stream from last night.
Adam wasn't doing GTP. There's no GTP in the Raw.
Oh, I thought he was
but
in GTP.
No, there's no GTP in
LMP.
Raw. It's in LMP, but Jimmy Broadbent did it in a Porsche last year, so I'll watch his stream.
Yeah, okay, I'll probably throw it on later and have a look at it and see. Because I was trying to look up something from Basic Ollie, like on something, because he got some pretty good stuff on just endurance prep as it is. I was trying to see if he had anything related to the GTP stuff, but there was nothing really there, like specific to GTP. All right. Well, I think we'll go out and do a couple more. What was my tire wear, I wonder? That'd be interesting to know.
Watch the replay if you're taking me out.
Oh yeah, 6 laps in. Tires on the left.
It'll be when you last drive. So
tire wear is pretty good, I gotta say. This one because it was just after passing the Porsche or the Mustang before the turn. Took a perfect turn. Lined up coming out of the pits.
you see what I mean? You
It was.
crossed the right line,
I didn't fully. It was like the back end of my car, dude.
Yeah, but you crossed the white line, is what I mean.
Yeah, because I was going into the other turn. I was lining up for the other turn.
Yeah,
and
that's the whole point of the white line is you don't cross it.
Wait. I actually didn't cross. Oh, no. Okay, I crossed at the solid point.
Yeah.
I was going to say, I didn't cross until the dotted line. But we didn't connect till the dotted line. Let me see it from your perspective, see if I can go to you. Yeah, I can quickly, easily.
It's quite funny. I just saw my own car just come flying across in front of me.
I'll watch it in gyro. Oh, I'm just exiting the pits, and oh, look, there's my teammate. Oh, what the fuck? I'm gonna take you out. Thanks, dude. I think cockpit might be better. Yeah, that'd be a better view for that. Oh, just exiting it, whatever. So,
where are you braking for the bus stop? Are you braking in between 2 and 1, or are you braking at 1 or what?
I'll tell you now, because my last lap would have.
My problem at the moment is I'm not trusting the brakes because I keep locking them up.
5 was my fastest lap. So I'm full throttle. Yeah, it's about how many? When you pat, if you were looking at it in very slow motion, you might be able to catch it in VR. But when you pat, as soon as you pass 2, there's an orange beak or light or
Yeah.
something. Yeah, that's exactly where I
Okay.
start braking.
All right, sweet. I just tried braking at the 100 board and locked up and went off. So
Yeah, no, I lift off and start braking there, and I'm basically almost, well, not full brake, but I'm basically on my brakes enough by the time I hit the number 1 sign, still on, and then I start coming off as I start turning into the first bus stop, and as soon as I hit the curb or the bus stop, I'm off on the brakes, and I start slightly coming back on the throttle.
cool.
Half on the throttle through the bus stop, and basically as soon as I get almost, yeah, and then I start slowly speeding up until I get past the start getting towards the straightaway, and I'm basically flat out over on the exit on it, going into it. That last curb on the left, my throttle's full on that. So, and I do it in 4th. So, all right, let's see what I can do here in attack mode. Ugh.
For fuck's sake. Okay, I tried braking where you brake and I just got twatted by a fucking Corvette.
That's not good. All right, let's see what I can do here.
You got a slow car on the left.
Is that you?
Where?
Off on the track.
No, I'm in the pit
Oh.
lane.
They say you cut the cord. You'll have to slow down and give up the time game.
So there's time penalties on the bus stop.
Yeah, the advantage of Daytona is it looks like the only real place to get off tracks is the bus stop.
Yeah, there's like a lot of tight turns, got a lot of big turn off for your exits.
Yeah, I'm not saying you can't get them, but it's not like Silverstone where you get them just for looking at the curb.
Yeah. Oh, spin out. Oh, by the way, don't ever try to go straight up the bank with these cars. I did that once, and it just completely took the whole front end off the car.
Right side. Still there, hold your line.
What do you mean go straight up the bank?
Like if you go at the bank straight on from the flat.
All right.
Why would you do that?
I'm just saying by accident.
Okay.
Right
Yeah.
side. Clear
Your
on the
bet
right.
if you like
Right side.
happen to go off that, your best bet is to go at it at an angle.
Yeah.
Right side. Clear on the right. Right side. Clear on the right.
Man, some people have no control of these cars at all.
No.
The crazy thing is, they're gonna go to Daytona with them. I'll do a couple more laps there and probably finish it up, I think.
Cool. Yeah, I might go and finish my epic haul on Euro Truck.
I did one last night late. Finished the one I had going.
Car on your left. Clear. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
I might call it there on iRacing because I'm getting a lot of VR crashes and it's beginning to piss me off.
Lock up. I just wanted one decent lap on attack mode. It seems like 129 is like fastest. I'll finish it there with a crash. But I just haven't had my fastest lap yet.
You've got wheel damage. Looks like one of your wheels is out of alignment. You'll have less grip out there.
What we got? I thought it was faster than that. I thought it was 33.2. Still a bit of practice to do, that's for sure. Let's see what yeah, so it's not a huge difference in fuel, man. I think we just do what we mentioned and just work it out from there. I think setup wise, it seems like the tires, there's not much we can really do with the tires. Maybe the lefts might want to bump up a little bit if we want to even out the pressures, but they're not really that far off, and the wear is completely even.
Well,
So
we've got all week to sort this out.
Well,
so
yeah.
maybe like you do a run on medium and I do a run on attack, or vice versa, or whatever else, and just see what we can come up with and go from there. Really.
yeah, that's my
Jack's going
thought.
to be neither of the Jacks going to be any use because they're both very busy this week. So
yeah.
it's really going to be down to me and you. But that's fine. We knew that when we went into it.
Yeah. No, it should be good. I think it should be a good time. So. Are we sure there's no light button? Because I'm seeing people drive around with lights, looks like they're on, and ours don't look like they're on. Options.
Yeah, I'm absolutely positive.
Controls. So it's flashers. Yeah. Well, I guess so. Anyways. Well, it was a good time. Thank you all for watching. We're out. Keep an eye out for our race coming up. And no, I don't have you muted.
You've got to do the